We have two more guests tonight, our child expert, Miss Nancy Puckett, and our juvenile justice expert, Justice, pun intended. Please give them a warm welcome. Nice to meet you, Miss Nancy.
You too.
Good to have you here, Mr. Justice. Now, Justice, I heard there were a couple of murders on this island. Who's responsible?
Well, according to the children, it was a child named Roger who committed many of the gruesome acts that took place on this island. However, it is also said that Jack was the leader at the time, and he could be held responsible for this.
Interesting. Miss Nancy, what is your take on all of this?
Well, at the time of Simon's murder, all the children were in psychiatric disarray state, so no one can be blamed for that. But Piggy's murder, which was supposedly committed by Roger, he can't really be blamed for that either, because his mind was very stressful. His mind was very stressed out because Jack was leading him, and they were
Justice, could any of these kids be possibly charged with murder?
Well, under normal circumstances, probably. According to our psychologist on hand, Miss Nancy, they're in a state of psychiatric disarray, and thus they would probably not be charged for murder. However, they would be locked up in an institution, an asylum, for quite a while.
Okay, Miss Nancy, how are the children now?
Well, when Ralph returned from the island, he was very traumatized by possibly helping commit the murder of Simon and witnessing the act of Piggy's death. But Jack, however, is fine, but possibly faces future aggression problems. And Roger is fine. He doesn't even remember killing Piggy or anything.
Thank you, Miss Nancy and juvenile justice expert Justice, for coming down to the show tonight.
It's my pleasure.
Speaking of the children, we'll have our special guests, Ralph and Jack themselves, after our short break.